Have you seen commercials for the new movie Going in Style? It's Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine and Alan Arkin, and they play retirees who lost their pension and plan to rob a bank to make up for it. Take a look.
Semtech Steel has frozen all pension payments.
Thinking of robbing a bank.
I'm thinking about buying a Ferrari.
I just got drafted by the Knicks. Good week for everybody, huh? Williamsburg Savings will manage the liquidation of the fund.
These banks practically destroyed this country, and nothing ever happened to them.
I want to rob that bank.
Let's go get our money back. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's extreme, but we're still going to talk about that on today's For Your Money. Adam Wolf is joining us. Adam is one of the area's leading financial advisors, and he joins us every single Monday here on River City Live, and we talk about your retirement. Now, Adam, obviously, most of our viewers aren't going to run out and rob a bank to make up for lost pension, but, you know, what do you do? Because losing pension is a reality for millions of Americans.
Yeah, it seems like the folks in that movie took it to the extreme of going to rob a bank. But, you know, it is happening more and more as we see the companies shifting from the traditional defined benefit plans, like the traditional pensions, over to more of a defined contribution plan, like your 401ks, your IRAs. So, you know, getting all the facts in order of what your pension plan is just basically a promise by the company and the company's pension plan for future payments in the, you know, down the road. So if that promise is no longer there because they've mismanaged it, that could be a cause for some concern.
So what can you do in that case? Or if you're forced to retire early, what do people do?
Yeah, so retiring early, it's all about what what you have from savings levels, income levels, and do you have enough to make ends meet and to get to that next step? Now, a lot of folks that I meet with, they come in and they might have been, you know, offered an early retirement by their employer. That's a nice way of saying we don't need you anymore, and offering you a pension buyout a lot of times. So think about it this way. The option is for folks to take a payment every month for the rest of their lives, either with you or your spouse, or, you know, one lump sum all at once that you can then roll over into your IRA that you control, that you don't have to worry about is that company going to be able to make those payments down the road and in the future. Because think about 30 years ago, what companies are still here and what companies aren't here. That could be a cause for concern as well.
So, you know, besides a select few, there are some people who are watching us right now, they probably didn't have a pension plan to even begin with. So buying out their pension isn't necessarily even going to come up. Yeah. So in a case like that, I mean, you've got to start kind of from scratch, right? Yeah,
you know, the pensions were in place years ago to set aside money that you paid in, your employer paid in, to have a certain amount of money on a fixed level that is sort of guaranteed. Now, there are ways to do that, to create your own type of pension using the use of annuities and the income guarantees that come with annuities, and those are like the only places in town that you can get that type of guaranteed payment. So if you have a 401k, which most of us do, because that's the companies have shifted, looking at some other ways to guarantee streams of income is a good next step.
So it sounds like expert advice would be in order regardless of any of those scenarios. So if you have questions about your pension, or maybe you want to just learn more about how to create your own personal pension because you don't have one through your employer, you can take advantage of Adam's exclusive 2-day educational course that is going to be taking place this week and next at St. John's River State College. It's going to teach you all about planning for retirement, including the 10 biggest retirement planning mistakes and how to avoid them, how to set up a retirement income, how to get the most out of your Social Security benefits. And right now you can reserve your slot by calling 904-232-8760, and it's complimentary for qualified River City Live viewers. It's a 2-day retirement course. Once again, or, you know, if you can't make it to the course and you have questions, I know, Adam, your folks are standing by and you can take some calls fielding questions as well, right?
That's right. You know, we have the 2-day courses for folks who really want to get in and just know exactly what they need to know about retirement, that, you know, meeting with us in our office as well, we can get those questions answered too.
All right, 232-8760, one more time, or Wolf Retirement